Greetings and good day. How are you doing today? I myself am pretty excited to continue where we last left off in Fallout 3. Where that was just getting done with the not the aliens. I keep saying aliens, it's ants. We have some ants to worry about. We just got done resting at our home. We can find a home for Brian Wilkes. That is for us to go south, which actually I think we're gonna do. Like, this might seem weird.
All of us here thank you for... It's the best we...
Radex. Nice. I love how we're getting, like, free caps every day we come here. It's absolutely glorious. What does my inventory look like right quick? And then I'll explain what I'm going to do with my quest, or how I'm going to do my quest. We have 172 out of 90. Pulse mines we can sell. The sniper rifle we can drop off. All right, let's organize a bit before we actually depart properly here. Because we need ammo if we can purchase it. And we need as much inventory space as possible to make as much money as possible, if I'm being honest. And you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to organize stuff based off how I actually like to organize stuff. Mind you, that's going to be later. For the time being, I'm just going to drop shit that I do not need. Like this. We could probably get better Chinese assault rifle stuff set up, but I'll save that for later. Actually, hold on. Do I have two of them? If I have two of them, we might as well say screw it and just repair that. Drop off the assault rifle, in all honesty, in that case. The sword does 7 damage, but we don't have duplicates of it, so I'm going to drop those off. Same for the pistol here. False mine will keep. I don't have the right silenced. Would it even matter? Like, I guess in a case of an emergency, why not? Maybe we can do a little bit of stealth stuff. There should be some extra armor, which is actually what would... what would be costing so, like this right here is why we have so much weight, right? Because this is a 25 and this is 20. This is 75 weight right here, and just the armor. Worst case scenario, I could drop it, but I think I'm going to keep it in order to sell it. I know there's no weight here, but I don't want to sell those, and I want to keep that. And the metro tickets will keep as well, just for shits and giggles, since there's no weight to them. Anyways, let me repair those. Most damage possible right there. That gives us some more weight, too. We're full health. We have the benefit of having the well-rested bonus, I believe. So we could go to the storage stuff, which is over here. Supply, yeah, over here. So I'm starting to memorize the map of Megaton. But yeah, what I'm going to do with the quests is I'm going to, like...
Hi.
If I get distracted...
I probably shouldn't be talking to you.
With a quest, I want to try to complete that quest chain. And...
So, how's this
the ant
gabbing
location
been?
is a
Got the
quest
food
chain.
men-
I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Oh.
We can do that pretty quickly. Doesn't seem like she's happy about that. I need to... Hold on.
Sure thing.
I think I've already bought everything I possibly could. Honestly. Yeah. So I have to wait for a couple of days, it seems. Could sell something, but I don't...
See?
Like, I'd have to go back and pick it up, and in all honesty, I don't really mind. So, instead of going to Super Duper Mart, or whatever the hell it's called, we're gonna do the delivery first? Because I feel like that takes priority. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you stumbled across a kid who's literally living by himself, and he's a bit naive, right? We'll say that due to how he was talking to the scientist that ended up causing the death of his entire town, including his father. So it's just one of those things where, in all honesty, I would feel like the roleplay aspect, if you will, you know? Let's call it the roleplay aspect. Because, I stopped by Survivalists' stream for a little bit, playing Halo. And I saw someone in their chat had said something about creating the story for their character. And I kind of chuckled to myself because... actually, we could... hit here first and then go south? To Riverboat Landing. No, Rivet City. So, go across the bridge over here. That's my excuse. It's honestly go across the bridge over here and then go south. We do need to go to the GNR building plaza, I think. Not 100% sure there, though. We'll hold the baseball bat? Actually, we got quite a bit of ammo for the 10mm, so might as well have that. I will say it is kind of funny when in Fallout 4 they allow you to have the, like, hey, ammo has weight now, which, in all honesty, isn't that bad if you only use a couple of weapons, which you really only, well, you don't only, but the main weapons you should be using are a handful of weapons. You shouldn't really have thousands of weapons to choose from. Or, at least I feel that way. Oh, regular ant. Okay, we'll just get our baseball bat out, then smack him around a bit. And you know what? No. Yeah, screw it. Baseball bat. Hello, Mr. Ant. Come here. I need to see really quickly how much experience we need. No, it would be data. No, it would be stats. 800 and something, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So a quest, basically, or two. And we should be good to go. I need to find out if it's faster to actually jump here. So we've made it to the supermarket a couple of times now, but we got distracted. What's up over here? I'm also keeping my eyes open for mines. Oh. For a minute, I was like, activate it for what? Oh, to heal yourself. Excuse me. Again, I have no idea if this is actually... Oh, come on with the ductwork. Look at this. What the fuck is that? Why would they have ductwork that would do... This is not how ducts work. That's not how the... It's not even just the ductwork. It's the entire cooling system. I didn't even notice that till just now. First of all, in all honesty, for a building like this, it would probably have multiple units. That's accurate, right? But the fact that the ductwork comes outside of
Been rather busy lately, asking questions, investigating. So is that it? You're some kind of investigator?
Victoria
a detective
Watts?
for hire?
I mean,
Or do you have
what?
some kind of personal grudge against an innocent android who simply wants to be left alone? Please tell me. I'd really like to know.
Yeah, I just want to help.
Well, if that's true, then the first thing you need to do is halt your investigation. No more questions. No more searching. The movement I'm involved with, We help his kind escape their Commonwealth-imposed slavery. We help them disappear. You understand?
Wait a minute. Is this the railroad?
You really want help? Take this. It's an internal component from the very android you're searching for. Don't ask how I obtained it. Present it to Dr. Zimmer in Rivet City.
Oh, we're
Tell
headed
him the
there.
android is dead,
Hey, look at
and
that.
that was on the corpse. He'll believe you. Do that, and Zimmer will go back to the Commonwealth and leave that poor soul alone. Do that, and you'll have saved a man's life.
Okay, let's find out. Let's ask all the dialogue options. I was taking a moment to really think about, because this character could just literally be making this shit up.
We call ourselves the
It
Railroad.
is the railroad.
Our mission is the rescue and salvation of synthetic humanoids. Androids, as they're more commonly known.
Well, the railroad were a bunch of dickheads in 4.
Yes, if we are able. But there are others in the wasteland who assist in the plight of human slaves. Our android brethren have only us. Tell you what, you deliver that component to Zimmer and tell
You
him
know
the
what?
android is dead, and you can consider
We'll do
yourself
that.
a
Screw it.
member in good standing.
Because for us, we want to. We want to help, and it feels like this person's helping us out.
Just understand that this android is now, for all intents and purposes, a man. He looks human, he acts human, he believes he is human. But even if he's not, even if he's a machine, he's capable of rational thought and emotion. So you see, his soul is as human as yours or mine. This person, and he is a person, deserves a chance at freedom. Please, if there's a shred of decency in you, don't take that away from him.
This character will not care about a reward.
You know what you need to do.
Our character's also got a little bit of...
What do you think you're...
Wait. Why the hell does she have Zimmer's key?
doing?
Why the hell does she have Zimmer's key, though? You know what I gotta do. You know what I gotta do now. I don't know. I did not anticipate... Alright. Anyways, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, when you have ductwork on the outside like this, it doesn't make, like, what is it doing? Why is the ductwork going like this? Because if that's where the cooling's blowing from, it should be inside the building, not outside. The insulation, it would make the air hotter or colder based off of the temperature of the metal on the outside, right? So this is literally an ineffective, like, it's not, like, I don't think if it was 100 degrees, it would make it hotter. It would. There's no other way to say that. This is a horrible... I really wish... Like, I'd be a consultant on heating and air if they ever needed it. Like, I kind of get why they put stuff like this on the outside. I really do. It's to try and make it look like it has cooling and shit like that. But in all honesty, it doesn't need that. I half expect a landmine to be at the Super Duper Mart. There's something about seeing individuals wearing bandit armor and stuff like that that are suffering from the fate that you would expect, like, regular people to suffer from. And what's so funny about this game is the only character that can really change their identity based off of their clothes, as far as I've seen, is the main character. Because no one else changes their clothes, and raiders always wear raider clothes. I'd love to see, like, a group of raiders that, like, are secret raiders, you know? Like, they have a town, and the town's all normal and shit like that, but in the basement, they all got their raider gear set up for whenever they're ready to go out and raid. They probably have a story like that. If they do, and any of y'all know, don't tell me, for one. For another, I like figuring out stuff on my own, and I might ask a lot of rhetorical questions. I love how I'm looking for guns under that. What? Silence 10mm, actually. Let's see how effective stealth is in this game. Well, first of all, I led my target way too much. I'm trying to be very careful because I don't want to get spotted. I actually do want to try to stealth it.
Got what you deserve, dumbass.
I love how you can jump in stealth and not get spotted. Okay, stealth is weird.
You're dead.
Shit. Well.
Big ass.
Okay, I keep forgetting. Oh god, stop. I keep forgetting that when you're crouched, if you try and press shift, you don't automatically start to sprint and leave crouch. That is like one of my biggest fuck-ups that I do here. I'm debating whether or not I want to chug down a bunch of Nuka-Cola or if I just say screw it and hit some stems. Oh shit. I didn't have as much ammo as I thought I had for that weapon. Whoops, that explains why I ran out of 5.5. Oh, like why I stopped shooting. Shit. Alright. Rude. Okay, these fuckers are, like, not letting up. Holy crap. Okay. Couple of assault rifles. That motherfucker have a shotgun? Oh boy. Oh, also, I'm making a mistake here. Where is it? Yeah, should pop one of those med X's. Oh! All right. Quite the exchange. Wait. Where's their weapon at? Yeah, whatever. We should heal just in case and save it. Yeah, I love how I keep pressing E instead of what I need to, you know, collect what I need to collect. Pack of cigarettes is actually good. We want that. We're also going to make sure we look at all the shelves, because in this game, the developers really made it like, hey, if you pay attention and look around, you could actually get a lot of goodies. It's a shame that they don't have it set up to where if you pick up the weapons, you actually get ammo in this game. Very easy lock. Let's go. Well, you know, we got some laser ammo now, so worst case scenario, we could just use that weapon. Insta-mash we'll take, because that's food. And we could heal ourselves with it. You know, this is kind of funny, but the more I play Fallout 3, the more I'm like, man, I know there's a bunch of little things about Fallout 4 that I kind of don't like when it comes to the story and stuff like that. Like, again, the dialogue options most of the time are they just feel so bland. Like, yeah, sure, yeah, sure, yeah, sure, or go fuck yourself. For example. No, I don't want to wait. I wanted to put my weapon away. I still want to play Fallout 4 just because of the settlement system. Like that, I love shit like that in games. It's not optional, or it's more optional than not, but I wish it was more optional than it is, if that makes any sense, even though I love it as much as I do. Hey, greetings, a good day, Ray. How are you doing today? Fallout 3's been treating me well. I've been having a good time with it. Been just doing quests, not really following the main story as much as I could be, because I already have the information that I need, or like to continue the main story, but I'm gonna just roam a little bit and quest. Just have a good old time. And that's what I'm going to do for New Vegas, too. These are going to be long playthroughs for Steam Gauge Assembly. I probably need that for rocket launchers. Wait. How much? How much can I make for selling rocket launchers? Because if, like... Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Alright, that gives us 50 weight up. Any particular reason why that you can tell me in a non-spoilery way? So we unlock this door first, then unlock this door to get the most bang for our buck when it comes to skill points. Or not skill points, but experience points. Alright. 2 out of 7 for working. So I'm going to make the assumption that nothing ing is correct. Not somehow. I don't think. Yeah. It wouldn't be... It's nothing with ing. Fortify, so OR. We're looking for anything OR, I think. I was wrong about OR. You just click until you get, like, you click the first 3 and then just do. Yeah. But yeah, that's a trick that I learned from Fallout 4. Always unlock the door, if you can, then unlock the computer. So you can get 2 sets of experience points. And, if you do the idiot savant thing... Oh my goodness, yes. That's a lot of ammo. See, you gotta check your shelves and shit like this in this game, especially. But yeah, what exactly is the brain dead way? Just brute forcing it? Less brain dead, more hoping you get it right, and if you get to the point where you literally can't get it, you just reset it until you get it right? Or is there a different way that I don't know about? What was the part of the quest line that was optional for this? Medicine. Oh, hello there, robot. Mini nuke. Hell yeah. Very easy. Automated maintenance. Fun fact, we probably could have snuck through here and activated the maintenance bottle. Or not maintenance bottle. Maintenance robot. And been good to go from there. I feel like this game, Fallout 3, has had, like, it's had a lot more shit just sitting around like this than any of the, like, other Fallouts. It feels so weird to be, like... Because I don't remember getting this much loot on the ground when playing Fallout 4. Think I missed a bottle? Could be possible. I don't notice it. I missed this right here, Psycho. A bit of Psycho, so I did miss something. Oh, right here. That's a beer bottle, though. Yeah, those are all empty. Make sure these are empty as well. Vodka, scotch, vodka. The irony that the scotch is in a clear container and the vodka is in a dark container.
We're back. Somebody open up the... Hang on. Something ain't right here.
Oh boy. I didn't realize there were going to be people coming by. Let's see. Codes. So... No, it wouldn't be that. There we go. Hey, it's all good. I always like it when individuals run maintenance routine.
Loading personality. Robco. R04.
I'm hoping the robot will help me here.
Office helper.
I don't know if this is gonna matter, in all honesty. I need to use VATS more often. I have not been using VATS as much as I could be. Oh shit, yeah. I should be using these because they do more damage. I now have...
Default office protocol. Error. Loading daily agenda. Error.
There's a bottle up there I might have missed.
Security breach detected. Please stand back.
Empty whiskey bottle. I do kind of like how it's kind of kept the same look of the pistol from the original Fallouts, though, now that I'm thinking about it. Because, like, this looks very similar to the original SMG.
Cooperation is requested. Hostile.
So this dude only was useful enough to take on one person. The SMG might be broken, actually. Like, I didn't feel like the accuracy was that bad with this bad boy. If you stat into it, you can hardly miss. Okay. I might not end up using it as much as I should, just because of how my combination of playstyle and... I'm kind of going with a different type of build in my mind. We'll see what happens, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Clear your hideout.
The SMG is definitely awesome in this game. At least it feels awesome in my hands right now. Let me heal a little bit while I'm actually, you know, thinking about it. Do we have any clean water? Probably the most food I've ever eaten in any Fallout game, honestly. Anytime any of them ever say something like that, they're either throwing a grenade or about to start shooting. A VAT addict in 3 in New Vegas. I will try to use it more. That is what I will admit to. I will try and use it more. Whether or not I actually end up doing that is probably going to be me not doing it, just because of how much, like, it isn't really that good in 4, and that's the game I'm most familiar with. So I'll probably just start falling back to old habits. Where the hell did that dude go? Minigun and bats, you know? Oh! That does sound pretty wicked, but I don't have, whatever it's called, expect. Oh, this dude's dead. Alright. Alright. I might have to try and force myself to use VATS more. Actually, no. No, no, no. There we go. That's better. I think I might have found one of my main weapons. Yeah, we lose a lot of ammo, but it's doing more damage, right? Unless I'm mistaken in how that works. Double check to make sure I looted everything. I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah, I've looted everything. Then again, I didn't realize there was food storage right there, so... Hey. I mean... You're not wrong, that does sound appealing. But normally when I do a build, I have a tendency to stick to that build. And I have no specs thrown in for large weapons, so... Always check your toilets. You're unable to drop a minigun? Well, damn. I have a question for you. You've played Fallout 4, I would imagine. I'm bringing this up because I have to ask. Is the same for... Are you the same way when you play Fallout 4? Are you pleased at how quickly you can get a minigun in that game? Or is it one of those things where it's like, well, how dare you give me the minigun this early? All right, now I think we've done looted the entire area out. Because for me, it's very difficult for me to drop, like, sniper rifles. In all honesty. I love how I'm, like, finding more and more to loot. I thought I looted that, but I'm glad I double-checked. We just got a key. And I'm gonna have to drop something. Can't jump. Ammo's always the issue. Oh, the locked door. Got it. I was like, what is this key? For a minute, I thought it was going to be for a special door. But I got the experience for it. What the hell are we dropping? Well, let me see if I can repair it. Knew I couldn't. In that case, I'll just do that. Gives us a little bit more weight to work with. Okay, so that's... Okay, now we should have the whole area mapped out. I love how I'm doing this without actually looking at the map, when that could tell me exactly what I like. A local map, boom, yeah, whole area's mapped out. I keep doing that to leave the pit boy. Will you put grenades and stuff on people and blow them up? Yeah, that does sound pretty fun. I don't think I have the patience for that. in all honesty. Oh, that sounds risky too. We are going to have to drop some stuff off here. Yeah, we might as well. We might as well. Is it? It's not really worth fast traveling, in all honesty. Make sure the quests we got are return to more. Yep. Let's do that without fast traveling this time. I'm not. See, this is going to sound weird, but for me, I have a tendency not to focus on utilizing grenades or mines or stuff like that as often as I probably should. Like, I've got a couple grenades right now I could use. And I should use them. I really should early game. Because they'll save up on ammo when all I'm really going to do with them is sell them. And use them to buy other... Then again, it's probably better for me to sell them and use their caps that I earned from the grenades to buy ammo. Because ammo is really cheap in this game, I think. You hate nades unless reverse pit pocket. Yeah, they're as much as a detriment to you as they are a help. At least from my experience. I have no idea if jumping is actually faster. But maybe if I, like, sideways do it. They're really hard to use. Yeah. Mainly it has to do with, like, not wasting them, in quotation marks. And what I mean by that is, like, a group of bandits. Well, they all break off and go to different locations, and then all of a sudden your grenades are going after one person. And that feels like it's a waste, and it feels like it's not worth it to use the grenade. That, and if you fuck up and hit the wrong thing, like if you use a Molotov wrong, can you get Molotovs? Not 100% sure, but if you can and you use it wrong and you hit something, you blow yourself up. And I think the way that it works is there's an initial amount of damage that you take, as well as damage over time.
Welcome to Megaton. Please stand clear.
Are we talking about the side quest, the research side quest? Because I kind of was planning on continuing the research side quest. Yeah, I was planning on continuing it, because so far we've gotten a couple of interesting blueprints. Oh. Well. Shit, I suppose I can sleep for the night. Get myself the well-rested bonus. And I want to sell to you, actually, because I have scrap.
Yeah? What is it? Okay.
We should have scrap metal, though. Yeah, whatever. Maybe I looked at it and didn't pick it up. It is kind of funny because now it's kind of a habit if I'm playing a game like this to try and jump because of Minecraft. I've jumped so many times while playing Minecraft that now, like, it feels weird not to jump when I'm playing a game that has the first-person view and the ability to jump. Kind of silly. Yeah, whatever. Really quickly, let's see what we're going to drop off versus what we're going to sell. Well, for me, it feels weird because I'm not used to doing that, right? Mainly, the reason I'm not used to doing that in Fallout is because Fallout 4's AP is linked to your stamina, right? So, whenever I jump, there's a part of me that's like, I shouldn't be jumping. I shouldn't be jumping. But it's fine, because that's not how you lose AP here. You're losing your action points via VATS. Again, this has a tendency to happen whenever it's been a while since a game in a franchise has come out, where I have a conversation topic of what do we think the next one's going to be like. Most of the time it's for, like, Grand Theft Auto 6. That is the Grand Theft Auto. It's so weird. It's been so fucking long since Grand Theft Auto has come out. Give me my free shit,
Here.
please.
You've...
Rat away. Hell yeah,
Sir?
let's go. But yeah, for me, I kind of hope they have the like something like the settlement system. Hell, they might have something like that in the next Elder Scrolls game, for all we know. There's a part of me that doubts that, but I wouldn't be opposed to it, and I guarantee you modders will add it.
How's this game?
Wasn't easy, but I got the food and the medicine.
Really? You did? You did? Well, all right. Tell me all about it.
Well, Raiders and a robot, true. Raiders were using the pharmacy as a place to store their best gear. I mean, I'm gonna hit this because of the intelligence thing, right? It's a dialogue option that, like, we wouldn't have if we didn't have the intelligence we have, so...
So you're saying that they acquired a well-protected stash? I wonder how many other places are hiding treasures behind monsters.
So many. So many.
Well, keep what you got. Just traded for a big food shipment myself. Here, take a bit, my treat. Tastes kinda great after a while. Oh, and take this. It's an old food sanitizer. Just carry it with you, and it should automatically make most food and drink more, better.
Wait. That's awesome. Honestly, it's partial to that. Oh, yeah, we would have GTA 7. But you gotta keep in mind, this is like my go-to, like, all right, let's open the case of copium. What's my go-to medicine of copium? The quarantine delayed so much shit. Otherwise, I'd get too mad. That's seriously what I have to tell myself. Otherwise, I get too aggravated with, like, what all these fucking companies do. Just look at Overwatch 2. What the fuck was that? What the fuck is Overwatch? Like, what the fuck? Like, they made this whole big deal about adding this, adding that, changing this, changing that. And then it basically went from being this whole idea of being Overwatch 2 to being what you just said, Ray, of Overwatch 1.5. Now, mind you, I have to preface this by saying I myself don't really play Overwatch. However, I can sympathize with Overwatch fans in the fact that they've gotten shafted harder than, you know, a streetwalker on the busiest street. I don't fucking know. Anyways. Radiation.
Yes, that's what I need your help on. I know
Exactly.
lots about it from books.
People were
but I
talking on
never
Twitter
seem to get
about
a
what the fuck
live
the point is
example.
of Overwatch
Not
2.
for long, anyway. So I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning so I can study its effects. Oh, not a deadly dose, of course. I can fix you up before that.
Wait a minute. For science! That actually, I'm so happy about that.
Oh, but nothing beats a real-world example. And I have a new rad treatment I was just itching to try out on a live subject. But I guess you're right, and at least it keeps you safe and sound for later testing.
Was that a
Here's
mistake?
some spare chems for your help.
Screw it. We've completed the first chapter. Was what I just did a mistake? I could reload it. Okay. No, it doesn't. Aha! Save scum!
So, how's this?
Da-da-da-da.
Real? Well, yes.
So, fix me up when I get back.
Oh, you're a
You said there goes the
peach,
perk,
or
and I'm like,
at least
nuh-uh.
some sort of hardy
I want
fruit
that
that
perk.
grows in the savagely irradiated mockery of agriculture we have nowadays. Now, 200 rads should be enough for basic sickness. But if you can get 600 or more rads, my test will be even more accurate.
Okay.
Just make sure you can get back here, and I'll see to it that you're
I will.
well taken care of. Come back soon.
I know exactly where to go.
And every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf.
And now we
to
wait.
hear the thunder of his voice. Let the men, women, and children
So how
of
are we
the
all
earth
doing?
come forth
Oh, and we could, yeah, we
together
could
and
drink
behold the
as we
power
sit
of
here.
Adam.
Good idea.
Let those who dwell
Good
here
idea.
in his favored land attend now to the words of the prophet of Adam. Come forth and drink
This
the
is-
waters
this
of
is
the
great.
glow, for this ancient weapon of war is our salvation.
So that's,
It is the
you ready to visit doctor? Yeah, shut up.
very symbol of Adam's glory.
Yeah, we got to get to the
Let it
third line,
serve
right?
As a reminder of the division that has occurred in the past.
Well,
and the resplendence of the promise of our division in the times to come. Give your bodies to Adam, my friend. Release yourself to his power. Feel his glow and be divided. There shall be no tears, no sorrows, no suffering. For in the division, we shall see our release from the pain and hardships of this world.
well, I already
Nay,
looked at it and saw
your
how many,
suffering shall exist
it's
no
2,000
longer.
rads total
It
or
shall
whatever,
be-
right? Maybe? Hold on. Or 1,000 rads or whatever it showed us. It's status. No. Yeah. Yeah. It's 1,000 rads total. I already looked at that and I saw how the lines are the 200
washed
markers.
away in
So,
Adam's glow, burned from
Thank you for
with the
telling me that, though.
fire of his brilliance. Each of us shall give birth to 1,000,000,000 stars, formed
One more
from the mass
and
of
we're
our
good.
wretched and filthy bodies. Each of us shall be mother and father to 1,000,000,000,000 civilizations. Each of us shall know peace, shall know an end to pain, and shall know.
but we're
Adam
above the
in
line.
his
I'll double check to make sure, even though it told us that, yeah, we're 619.
glory.
Okay, I didn't take any damage there. I don't know how.
I beg of you to use me as your vessel.
I love how they're probably like all worried, like we're gonna go out and get irradiated. Nope, just go next door, get irradiated. Hello.
Oh, feeling a bit under the weather? Or a bit over the Geiger counter?
A bit over the Geiger counter. About as radiated as I can get without burning a hole in the floor.
I can tell! You're positively glowing! Now, just hold on and try not to move. Tell me how it feels, and I'll get you fixed right up. So, you're experiencing delusions too. Fascinating. Now, after taking a few notes, I'll take care of that nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade concoction. I've never had a chance to test it out on someone so heavily dosed.
That's fucking
But
funny.
I'm sure it'll work out fine.
This character's great. Moira
Exciting,
Brown
isn't it?
is the best.
Okay, a little Brahmin milk, a couple magnets, and maybe a few happy thoughts. Well, you're alive! Oh, that's the good news. But there was a little side effect. A teeny tiny, mutation. But it seems to be benign, at least. Here, take a few radiation chems as my little way of saying, I'm sorry I twisted your DNA like a kitten with a ball of yarn.
Moira's experiment had an unexpected side effect. Now, when you suffer from advanced radiation poisoning, crippled limbs automatically regenerate? Oh, shit.
Correct. And it's looking very smart. Very
That
smart
perk's
indeed. They'll be
really
dazzled by our
interesting,
intelligence.
actually.
Here, for your services, I've saved up quite a few stim packs. Of course you may need them. We've still got 2 more chapters to go.
4. That is not quite a few in my books, but whatever. We're getting closer to level 8.
The second chapter is going to be a bit trickier, I think. It'll cover how to handle creatures out there, for better or worse.
Deathclaw.
For example, repelling mole rats.
Mirelurks
learning
suck
about
in this game.
Mirelurks. And when all else
That's what I
fails,
can tell you,
how to
Ray.
handle being
Mirelurks
injured.
are fucking
So let's buckle down and get to
awful.
work on this chapter. What's first?
Mole rats.
Mole rats can burrow into almost anything. They
I should
cause
go
a
for the
lot of
injury,
trouble.
actually.
So
we'll do
I
mole
figured
rats
I'd
then
make
the
a
injury.
chemical repellent
Because we
stick
can
for
probably get a
people to
perk
shoot
for
them
the
off.
injury.
But I need it to be tested before I
We
put
have
the
to get all of
recipe
our
to
limbs
paper in the
crippled, I
guide.
bet.
So I need you to find some mole rats and test it out a bit. It'll be easy. One tap with the applicator, and it overwhelms their senses with a sort of feel-bad
Oh, never mind. It
sensation.
makes you immune to
Then they're
crippled
gone before you
limbs.
know it. You could test it out on just a few mole ratties, but for real testing, try it on 10.
I
or
have to be
more.
irradiated for
There
that,
should
though,
be
right?
plenty in the tepid sewers downtown. Sure thing.
Okay, thought so. Just making sure. First things, damn it. Whatever, we can get 164 caps from Moira, at least. Take this. Take... Oh, this has a weight of 7. That kind of sucks. Yeah, I mean, I was literally about to get advanced irradiation to have that ability. Yeah. Well, that's actually... So, like... Technically, it would also be hard for them... You like, regenerate your own health, too, right? Technically? Because you have to have... Like, the way that it works, from my perspective so far...
Good hunting.
Is... Your limbs' health goes into your total health.
See ya.
I got my eye on you.
Also, fun fact, I think, the more I think about it, the more I'm realizing that playing a female character might be broken in the Fallout games. Well, not broken, but a bit more effective. Because if you really think about it, the amount of... Because you do extra damage to the opposite gender when you take out, it's Lady Killer and Black Widow, is it? Or what's the other one called? What is it called? What are the 2 versions of the perk? Honestly, can't remember. Been too long for small details. I mean, hey, listen. As much as I played through the Metal Gear franchise, even recently, which we are going to be playing through Metal Gear Solid 3 at some point, either during or after the playthrough of Fallout 3 here. But as many times as I play through those games, I still forget a bunch of the little things as well. Exactly, and even if it's been recently, like it's only been a couple of weeks since last I played a Metal Gear game, but I guarantee you I couldn't go through and tell you all the little things. We're going to over here to sell more shit.
So what's it going to be?
It's gonna be me making money off of you.
Have a look.
66 caps. Wait. The health increase isn't as big as I thought it would be. I'm gonna sell some darts. Or should I not sell darts? Nope. We don't have a lot of shot. Well, we have 40 rounds. That's more than we can use. It was the explosives. Yeah. Okay, perfect. I was double checking to make sure that math added up. Damn. I mean...
Enjoy. Remember us if you need something.
I couldn't tell you how many hours I have when it comes to Metal Gear, in all honesty. But I know I've played through those games, like Metal Gear Solid 1, I've had to play through that game 20 times, at least. At least. So... It's the same, like, I'm thinking about it, and it's kind of the same with Skyrim and Fallout 4. I have a lot of hours in Fallout 4 and Skyrim on my PlayStation. I couldn't tell you how many hours, but I have a fuck ton. Hell, one of the streams that I did for Skyrim, which, funnily enough, I kind of can't wait until I do my next one. Because at some point in the future, I want to play through the older Elder Scrolls games, right? But also, with the next Elder Scrolls game in the works, I can't wait until they, like, start to show us more information. Whenever it comes out, I'll do the same thing for that. Then again, I might do another one of these in the future. And what I'm referring to is something I called a book reading stream, where I went through and did the entire playthrough, right? And I collected every single book I possibly could, even looked up where some books were that I could read, and then I proceeded to go through and read every single book you could possibly read in the game. The only one I couldn't read was one of the ones that was blocked behind the quest that you do, where if you go to the Dragon's Barrow or whatever, and get the tablet, you have to wait until... You don't go there after going to River Run. You skip that, then get the quest to go back there and get that tablet, then go get that tablet. Mrr. You've never played Skyrim?
You came in here on your own power, so you... Not quite as good.
Oh, you've played 800 hours but never finished the game. Well, I mean... That's not, like, it's, like, some people might take offense to that, but I really don't mind too much. I've finished the game, honestly, myself, I think only 2 times I've beaten, like, well, maybe 3. I've actually beaten it, but I've started playthrough after playthrough after playthrough, and I've played it for a significant amount of time, but then I just start to lose interest, and then I'm like, you know what, I'm good for now. I don't know why I'm trying to come up with reasons to keep this shit when I could literally just sell it for the stim packs. I'll get more food. I want to try to make money off this dude. Alright. I'll take that.
You done? Good. Try not to hurt.
Yeah, it is one of those things where, for me, I've gotten to the final boss location a couple of times, but, like, a couple times over beating the game. But a lot of the time, I have this tendency to... my, like, interest starts to wane at around the point where you're about ready to get to Odavin, right? We're about to get to him. That's when I start to, like, wane a bit. But I've never really played the game through with mods. Nor... no, I did. I did go through a good portion of the DLC, but I don't think I went through all the DLCs. So, at some point in the future, probably a couple of months before the next Elder Scrolls game comes out, I will be doing a wicked modded playthrough of Skyrim. What do we got on the map, really quickly? Hold up. Let me check my items and see what we have. Weight 110. Okay. Interesting.
From you in the fire of his brilliance.
So we need to just smack around 10 mole rats with a repellent stick. Ah, okay. For me, it's kind of like my brain starts to be like, you've already done this, you already know what's happening, you're not really doing anything different from what you normally do because you kind of can't, because you've already done the things that you want to do. So why bother repeating yourself? You know what I mean? That's kind of how the weird vortex that my brain ends up going through. You know what? Yeah. I mean, yeah, sure, I'll probably check it out after I get done with playing this game, which is probably going to be a couple more hours, and then we will do a whole evening wrap-up instead of doing a two-parter. Depends on how I'm feeling. I'm feeling better than I did yesterday, though, so woohoo! I'm trying to figure out what else I can drop off. That will help. That will help with our weight. Me being the absolute dumbass that I am. This is probably useless to me. I would imagine that would be what I would have to have given Dude had we went with that route. Like, this game in of itself, I already can tell that, like, this is at least got 2 playthroughs of mine in it. And I'll have to check that out later, like I said, because I don't want to alt-tab in this game. The main reason I don't want to alt-tab is because, well, it didn't yesterday. I don't want to risk it. If I alt-tab, there's a chance it crashes. And this game will probably just crash on its own whenever. The game has only crashed twice when I was playing it, and it was both at the same same area. I said 3 because I read your comment, Ray. New Vegas is worse. Yeah, a lot of people have told me that I need to use the unofficial mod or whatever the hell it's called.
Welcome.
Welcome, sir or madam, to Crazy Wolfgang's got just what you need. Assuming you need the random junk that I've got.
Well, you're less worthy for what you're offering and more for the fact that I could sell to you. We'll deal with it. As we always do. Man, Mentats are fucking strong in this game.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Good luck.
2 megaton. Please stand clear.
Oh yeah, no, we'll definitely do patches and mods and whatever the hell else we need to do to try and help out the crashing issue. But like I said, at the end of the day, if it's like, if the crashing is once or twice a day, I can deal with it. But if it's like that, I can't deal with it. 5 to 10 minutes? Hell no. But yeah, the 2 games that I would have the most trouble playing, even with all the DLC, the most trouble I would have playing through the entire thing, like I'm going to with this game, would be Skyrim and Fallout 4. Because I've just spent way too much time in those games, and I know, like, there's probably a couple little things here and there that I've missed, like a secret entrance here, or, or a, like, hidden level or something like that, but it's not worth playing through the entire game in my mind, personally. Right? Or at least from the type of gamer that I am, that's why I'll have to play through with mods. This is a game I could probably play through a couple times without mods, especially because of how many options there are for each quest you do. Like, there are so many different routes you can take when it comes to... let me look at the map and use that to explain what I'm talking about. This location, the Arfu quest line, right? Where you gotta go to the Mersti train yard or whatever the hell it's called. In order to talk with the cannibals that aren't cannibals? I don't know how to explain them, but that's basically what it is. Can we even cross this bridge? No, we can't. I thought we could, because of how it is on the map. I'm gonna have to go across the water. Not a big deal. That's kind of crazy. Moira's starting to sound like some sort of an eldritch being more and more now. It's gonna be quite interesting. Because like I said, it's gonna be a little while before I do another playthrough of this game, but when I do, I'm probably going to be a complete evil dickhead.
Well, look at this. We got us a wanderer all the way out here in Wilm's Wharf. You must got some important business out here to be wandering around.
Kinda.
Tain't none of my beeswax what you're doing. But if you're interested in trading, maybe we can help each other. Some fellas came out here a while ago that said they was looking for some do-gooder that came out from one of them vaults. I told them I ain't seen nobody like that and sent them on
That's
their way.
crazy.
They might still be around here, though, if you think you can help them. My boys are hunting lurks. Finest meat you could get, but he don't move around in your stomach like mole rat does.
Ew.
Not dangerous, those things. Just as soon take your head off as look at you. Watch yourself out here. They're all over.
All right.
We always need bullets. Takes damn near 100 of them to kill a guai.
Oh, God. So... BBs. And darts. It would be 8. No, it would be 16. That's... I mean, now okay, yeah, like I said, it's still going to be some time before I do another playthrough of Fallout 3, but I probably will do another playthrough of Fallout 3 at some point. When the next Fallout gets announced, so in like 5 or 6 years from now.
We'll see.
I'm only half joking. When do we... Here's the question. When do we think we're going to get more information on Elder Scrolls 6? Maybe for the upcoming Game Awards, 2028. I don't. That seems too far, in all honesty. Mind you, it has been like 6 years now since we first were teased about it, which I fucking hate that shit, man. I hate when they do teasers like that. And honestly, I have been like, I'm gonna say this, and as I'm saying this, I understand completely about how I can't help but get hyped over certain things, just like how everyone out who's watching this also has certain games or whatever that they won't help but get hyped for. Oh, okay. Interesting. I still think that's a bit far away, right? Like, it feels like that's too much time since Skyrim came out. You know what I mean? And I mean, with how big the company is, it wouldn't be surprising to me if said company was like, hey, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna have it set up to where we're working on both games at the same time. The next Fallout as well as the next Skyrim. Flooded Metro. And then that leads to the tepid sewers. Watch, we start drowning immediately. I should be getting irradiated at the water area. I'm gonna do that before I forget. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Don't mind me, I'm just letting my AP go back up. Again, making another version of a game shouldn't be that big of an issue when the fact that they have to be working on it. Hello. Goodbye. No head. Lots of kill Jason. This is the third group of Talon assassins that I've had to deal with. This is because we're doing a good playthrough, right? We get those assassins after us, or mercs, or whatever the hell they're called. $21 damage resist. Let's go. Whatever. I can worry about that later. Irradiation. That's what I wanted to get. I wanted to get advanced irradiation. If we run into a Mirelurk when I do this, I'm gonna be so pissed at myself. Well, there's a dude here, so I don't think there's gonna be a Mirelurk.
Hey there. Everything has its price. Take a look and make me an
Save
offer.
to be sure. Good call. I mean, it should save every time I do a... like, I leave the area, but you're not wrong. Give me the millimeters of ammo. Just take the 15 caps. He has 177, so never mind. Here you go. Here's some darts. Here's a carton of cigarettes. A beer. Some jet.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Later.
Well, I'll try to become that much of a save addict when it comes to New Vegas as well. Oh, this is so weird. That we only get +1 rad at a time. I'm used to taking more rads if you were to do more water stuff. Whatever. Yep. I wanted to see if we were completely submerged, if their rads would go up. Start drinking. Yeah. I will say, when I mod Skyrim, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna add mods to Skyrim that add a bunch of different sea creatures and shit like that, if it's at all possible. Like, especially to the Northern Ocean area, you know, that, like, because in my mind, the fact that you could swim so deep and there's not anything in there to fuck with you is a bit disappointing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mod the hell out of that game, play it for so long I forget what mods I have, and when I naturally go north into the ocean and expect there's nothing there, I'm gonna see something fucking right in my face and get the shit scared out of me. There's a couple of perks that I might want to go after getting now. I literally said when I was looking through the perks early on in this playthrough that I see no purpose for this ability, but I'll keep it in mind just in case something pops up that changes my mind. And what you just said about the helping me figure out this was a thing that existed, to be able to make it to where my limbs are like immune to breaking now, because it's advanced, right? Let me look at that. Stats, perks. Yeah. It doesn't really say the exact number. I wish it would say the number instead of just the advanced radiation or whatever. Advanced, yep. 1100 mod. I mean, I've modded games before. I've done a lot of different modding and a lot of different types of games. Some games are easier to mod than others. I've modded Skyrim before, but I never really played that version of it. Like, I kind of did, but I didn't. It was on a friend's laptop. We were just adding mods and taking them away, just fucking around, right? Exactly. It's still a HP regen, though. Every little bit goes a long way, and it still is HP regen. In a tight situation, that little bit could save us from dying. Also, we need to make sure if we see mole rats, we switch. We might get another level up just from disarming the traps that we're going to come across. Keep our eyes open for the thing that explodes, landmines. And then we'll be good to go. We also have water fountains we could drink from. That is a ghoul. That is a ghoul. You know what? Let's see how well we do. If we find it, we need to use our gun, we'll use our gun. Made me jump, actually. It's funny, because I don't even care. Just come over here and drink some water, and we're good to go. That is hilarious to me. Like, radiation now is like my best friend. Best friend. Oh, yeah, I mean, it's not at all. But I'll be honest, I hate using ammo on ghouls. I won't. Because we'll start getting adverse effects and bad perks and shit like that. Mutations and stuff. Oh! How do I set that up? I didn't realize there was a favorites thing in this one. I should have. Yeah, exactly. I'll basically try and keep it between 400 and 600. Oh, if I get higher radiation, I need to keep that in mind. Is what you mean? Because I don't have the debuff now, right? I mean, obviously I don't have the debuff now. Oh, it's in the menu. You mean favorites. Okay. There we go. All right. Thank you. Now what do we got over here? I mean, if you just wanted to stand there. Human flesh. Alright. Sure. That would probably be useful for a cannibal build. Yeah. Negligible. I call stuff like that negligible because it's something you can ignore. You can, like, not give a shit about and be okay. The ones that are manageable would be like if you lost or if you were gaining radiation or something like that. Mind you, it would be really bad to manage it, but you still could. It wouldn't be effectively manageable, though. It depends on how much you would get. Like with Fallout 4, and if you're over encumbered, how you start taking damage, right? You can manage. It's a manageable amount of damage you take, but you're still taking damage. I think it was if you had stuff set up on survival mode, that would happen. I think. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about it, and I don't think I'm gonna play through survival mode either. Cause like, with mods in Fallout 4, if you crash, you're fucking screwed.
Oh! Stop moving around so much.
Nice. Yeah, survival stupid. Well, it's the idea of survival is interesting to me, but it's not implemented well, right? We're still technically with aggro enemies, so we're not leveling up automatically yet. Where is dude? Alright. I'm debating what I want to go for here. Part of me's thinking repair. I mean, I am, but the main reason I'm sneaking now is just for shiggles. In all honesty, I don't think so. Now, I'll probably do stealth in a little bit, but for now, we have a lot of time in this game left. And a lot of level 30 max. No, we have a good karma level, and we're not going to get rid of it. This is a good karma playthrough. Commando might be good. Gunslinger, actually. Because we're using an SMG, And an SMG is a one-handed weapon, right? Gun nut's something we should save for later. I'm quickly going through these and trying to see, because I remember most of them because of, you know, reading this shit at the beginning of the game. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to go for exactly, right? Because we, like I said, level 12's not really around the corner. We're going to be a little bit before we get there. Adamantium skeletons seems like one of those ones that I'll probably end up getting regardless, just because of the other perk we have. Oh, we want Lawbringer at level 14. That's like, as soon as I get to level 14, I'm getting Lawbringer no matter what. Alright. So, we're not using big weapons. We don't really need that. It'd be useful, but we don't need it. We're not going to keep that karma level. We have a rifle, but we're not really going to use it. What helps us the most? Honestly, I think... Etymologist, I think I'm going to get. In all honesty. That or intense training. Oh, really? Okay, that saves me a perk point then. I'm thinking agility. No, let's get higher intelligence, because that gives us more skill points and shit like that too. That helps us. That will just help us flat out, because yeah, agility's nice, but this allows us to get more overall. I should have been increasing my intelligence to 10. That's a little bit of a misstep on my part, because we've honestly missed out on way more points than we've needed to. I don't think I am. No. No. Hello. Goodbye.
I'm gonna take.
All right. It's instinctive for me to pick up a weapon whenever I see it because of Fallout 4. Then again, it does seem like it actually did give us ammo there. Wait a minute, I wasn't paying attention, but maybe picking up the guns is something I do want to do.
You're dead, big sack. It's go time.
Ah, you wanted at 9. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I forgot about the bobblehead. Good looking. Alright, that's where we came from.
Damn it.
Could use the hunting rifle a bit more.
Who's out there?
Get back, you monkeys. I got first call on the goods.
You know,
Probably should have went for the head there.
it's go time.
So one more level up on intelligence. I mean, video games have a tendency to bring out any part of yourself that you always keep locked away, obviously for good reason. But it's a video game. You're not harming anything by fucking slaughtering the guilty or the innocent in a video game. Just fucking have fun. Don't give a shit about, like... It's you're ones and zeros, people. It's literally just ones and zeros.
Time to... It's go time.
I'll let you pick up your weapon. No, I won't. See, that's the playthrough in of itself. Like a murder hobo playthrough. I'm gonna have to look at the map and see what area I've been to and what areas I need to go to. Huh. Okay. So farther down the tunnels and this cave system. So let's go backtrack all the way here, and instead of going toward the cave, we'll go here and check that out. Oh, you're talking. Okay, I see. Like, so, like. There's not a way for you to be able to disarm the nuke and then set it off, is there? So, like, go through and do all these quests, and then when you're done, take out the supply person? Ah, gotcha. That's the cave system we don't want to go through yet. Okay, so it's blocked off. I thought it was, but I just wanted to make sure. I'm one of those individuals that likes filling out a map before I make progress. Fun fact, I didn't notice you till just now. Awesome. What sets that off? I don't see any string anywhere. And like I said, at some point I'm definitely gonna have to do another playthrough this game where I just play a dickhead. And I'm saying that with a smile on my face because, again, it doesn't matter. You could be as good or as bad as you want to be in a game like this. Oh, that's kind of funny. I mean, it makes sense, but I didn't expect it to... go off like that. It makes sense. So even if you deactivate it, if I were to shoot it right now, it wouldn't blow up. Again, just trying to confirm something. Confirm a logic thing. See, that's kind of funny. 1,000 caps, I don't know. That feels too low of an amount. I bet if you had high speech skills, you can convince them to give you way more.
Time to take.
Oh! Okay, you have a shotgun. Ow. Ow. Waiting for my AP to go up naturally. Where you at?
Fucking hide from me.
Right there, apparently. Died. No head? I pressed E. Oh, what are we gonna drop? There we go. That should give us, yep, that gives us our weight back. Ah, okay. That still doesn't seem like that much, especially with the fact that you could make a lot of money keeping the merchants alive. He started to say something, and then he died. Hey, he was on patrol more than anything else. Oh no, oh no. Okay, I hate these things. Alright, that worked way better than I thought it would. I see what you mean about the grenades in this game are not how you would think. Team Fortress 2? Just making sure. How is that game after as long as it's been? You know what I mean? Like, as long as it's been out, it should have... Does it have a rampant hacking issue? I've heard it has a rampant hacking issue. Ah, let's go. Bots got purged. Woohoo. All right. What the fuck? Oh, grenades. I heard something, I looked down and my brain was like, those are grenades, right? But then they blew up and I was like, oh. What the fuck were... What the hell tripped him? Oh, that. Okay, tripwire. Got it. That's where the tripwire was. That is kind of funny how you'll play a game and the voice lines will get stuck in your head. You know what, actually? Give me a bunch of these. Yeah, we've got a shit ton of... Are we... Locally, we're done. Well, that was loud. I don't know how this would still be like this. You know? How long could this actually have a fuel source? You know what I mean? Especially considering the fact that this should have probably busted it there as well. When that collapsed. And the fact that it's coming out of both ends doesn't make sense. No, it's not coming out of both ends. Never mind. I thought it was. So at least they got that right. Well, I need a weapon that shoots 5mm ammunition. I know what it is. One of the mods I'm gonna probably be adding to Fallout 4 when I ever get to that game is probably going to be different types of weapons. So like with this game, how a .32 revolver and the rifle exist the way that they do, right? I like when weapons exist that share ammo types, and the fact that, like, I'm fairly certain that only the minigun can shoot 5mm rounds. That's something that I dislike, you know? I just like that there's not a 5mm assault rifle. Ah, okay, the voice lines. I was like, what are you saying? wait. Wait. I'm probably getting a little bit ahead of myself here. I'm gonna let I'm gonna back off. I'm gonna finish this quest that I'm working on, and then I'll potentially come back here if I need to for the Mirelurk quest. I doubt I'll need to. Ah, fuck it. If it becomes a mistake, I'll find Mirelurks later. Watch, it's gonna be like 10 Mirelurks, and I'm gonna have a hell of a time finding 10 Mirelurks. I hope it's not. I can jump backwards too, didn't realize that. Ah! Damn it. Alright, they don't feel as bad as they used to. Oh, that's great. So that's the sniper. What's really fucked up is I've played a little bit of Team Fortress 2. But because of how many of the little animated things that I've seen, I know, like, the Australian accented voice, I can hear that in my head. Yeah, screw it. Let's see if we get lucky. We got lucky. We hit all 3 shots with the 38%, so we got really lucky. The Mirelurk's in this door, okay. What? Okay, never mind. I thought there was gonna be more to this place than that, but alright, sure. Well, that one's obviously the medic. At the bottom there, right? At least I would assume it's the medic. Oh, where'd I get you that time? Never mind. Never mind. I thought that said, where'd you get hit this time? For a second, because I just glanced at it. Sniper general kill quote. Yeah, that's... I kind of caught that when I said never mind. I was like, oh, that's not that at all. Ah, fuck it. I kind of love how it goes from Mirelurk hatchling or hatchling Mirelurk meat to eggs. It is eggs they give you, right? Or does it? Is it soft shell Mirelurk meat they give you? Yeah, whatever. Georgetown. Now, where the hell is Georgetown? Pretty much damn near where I need to be for whatever this quest is. Yeah. Those are not what I thought they were. Should let them kill each other. That's the medic.
Stop moving! Stupid man!
That works. We need to heal. Oh shit, we need to heal. What the fuck? Oh god. The centaurs do not look good in this game. Holy shit. He's getting a little love tap on his leg. Trying to let my AP go back up. Oh, he dropped that, dude. Coin toss. Yes! I was hoping that that would happen. Yeah, screw it. He's dead anyways. Not gonna pick up that armor. Okay, so these guys are a lot more frequent than I thought they would be. It's not that big of a deal. At least I don't feel like it's that big of a deal. But damn, if they ain't fucking me up every time I meet them. You and I think I got you already, or maybe not, I don't know. Ant meat, dog meat, don't want that. 2 frag nades. Sure. Wait, hold up. Alright, so I should be picking up every weapon I see, because it does give us ammo in this game as well. Also, I should probably make sure I, like, repair everything with it, because I get more caps for that. and I can sell the weapons. At this point, it's starting to get to the point where I can think about selling shit, realistically. I'm probably going to drop all that shit off as well because I don't think I need it. What is over here? What are you? A well-armored super mutant.
Try and hide from them.
I need you to get your ass over to me, buddy. I think I'm going to focus on repair, just so I can have the condition of all these weapons up as high as possible. So those are the quotes that are currently living rent-free in your head? Gross. Nice, crit kill. I'm gonna make the assumption that that voice line has to do whenever you supercharge a heavy. I love how dangerous the city, like, in every game, the cities are always so dangerous. Shit.
Something for you. Kill them! Grenade!
Dumbass. That dude's got... Oh, they both got guns. One of them has a minigun. Nice. Cool. Well, we got the minigun. Question is now, how the hell do we really carry it around with us? We are a weakling. That is true. We only have 4 strength. Weight of 18. Ah, screw it. It's a waste, but I don't really care. I want to try and get as much weight available as possible for me. And I will use the minigun for a little while just because, you know. Why not? 138 rounds. We'll drop those 138 rounds and then go from there. Oh! That I was not expecting. Dumbass! He's not doing damage to himself, though. I hit the fucking building. Oh, motherfucker. Do I have a grenade? I do.
Come out, wherever you are! Cover! Run away!
Shit.
You can't hide from me! I can take you!
And it's good. I can't hold the missile launcher. Hey, we do have baby arms, but you can still got hops to make it go a little bit farther, and that was just enough to make it up there. Where's weapons? Drop the missile launcher. The armor that I merge, I could try it, but it's not really gonna give us that much. Like if I were to try to merge this. Oh, that doesn't help us too much. This weighs 25. Everything else weighs like only a handful. Yeah, there's not really much else we could stack. It's all good. We got what we wanted. I need to... Yeah, I need to do that. I need to deal with that. The... repellent. Still waiting for mole rats. You're right, we do have to try the minigun, plus we only have 27 10mm rounds, so at this point we kind of have to switch or we're gonna run out of ammo. And I hate running out of ammo. That'll be like an emergency use weapon right there. We need to get more miniguns in order to repair this one to do more damage. What's the damage at right now for this? 26? This does a lot of damage then. A street sweeper. Gotta make sure I smack the mole rats with the stick. There's a dude up there I just noticed. Nope. Oh no. Oh, that's his ammo efficient if you hit. Interesting. That's kind of annoying. Another minigun? Oh shit, hello. Motherfucker. Okay, that feels like it was not as efficient as it could have been at all. I see what you meant about VATS with ammo efficiency. That was more of an experiment than anything else. Holy shit. Rude. $29 versus 28. Heal. We need to heal. Come on. Come on. Oh! I keep doing this when I can just press the button to switch, but... Let the AP go up. Good call on the heal. Good reminder. Please hit one of these. There we go. Fly like an eagle. Hey, he stood still like that because he... Motherfucker. I did not want to actually fall in there like that. I was gonna say his minigun got thrown into the river, so he couldn't actually re-equip it. No, focus on doing this quest first. %, VAT. That does sound like something that would be ridiculous. Alright, this thing blows off their head. Alright. I'm gonna save it really quickly. And step away for a moment. Because nothing else is going to be going on, I'm going to run a few minutes of ads. I'm going to have to keep it paused while I do that. Hopefully the game doesn't crash when I alt-tab. When I come back, we'll continue doing this quest line and go from there. Be back momentarily. I might have to close it out. It's fucking weird. Whatever. Alright, I'm back. My apologies for this screen showing. I had meant to have it on the pause screen. Maybe this is better, actually, now that I think about it, than the Fallout screen. Yeah, I stepped away, I came back, and I actually have to reload Fallout. I'm glad I saved it. Wait, was it just showing a black screen? No. Alright, whatever. But yeah, that's my screensaver. I actually have it set up to where it automatically switches screensavers after a couple of minutes. Alright, there we go.
I'm gonna tear you up.
Deal with you guys later. Please? Alright, that was close. I was trying to switch to other weapons, but apparently I didn't. It wasn't. I don't know. There we go. Also, my chat's down now. Son of a bitch. Save. Please don't. No. No. Not what I wanted to do. There we go. There we go. Well, oh, son of a bitch. I did it again. Alright. No. I have it set up to where, like I said, it will automatically switch screensaver, and a lot of the screensavers I have set up, I'm, like, gonna add more over time. But they're supposed to represent some of the games that I've played, and the more screensavers you see that are of a certain thing, like XCOM, whatever, you'll see more screensavers of that type for games that I enjoyed playing. So you're going to see a lot of Metal Gear Solid. You're going to start seeing more Fallout stuff. Because I'm really enjoying Fallout. Alright. Yeah, we're getting quite a few crashes here. The mines are useful. So many. Quite a bit of money here. Please give me another mole rat. Oh, fucking shit! Holy shit!
Fresh meat.
Asshole! Did not expect that motherfucker to be right at the door. Fuck it. Holy shit, my heart's pounding after that one. I'm hoping that those are mole rats over there that I could whack. I'm not expecting.
That meat sack. Yeah, tear 'em apart.
Hello. Goodbye. Yeah, VATS in 3 is really, really good. We are on the cusp of being overweight again. Probably should heal. I'm gonna have to get some radiation reduction soon. I'm double checking this area because I know I didn't get everything here. I'm gonna have to drop some shit, I think. The minigun is weighing me down. I just realized what it is. This minigun with the weight of 18. And all these mines and shit. We gotta drop some shit off or sell some shit. Gotta leave and store some shit or sell some shit. Or I say screw it and drop the minigun off. Because as much as I want to be able to, like, utilize it, dead weight is dead weight, and for my build... True, yeah, it does. I'll drop all this shit then. I can just drop meat. Or stuff like that. There we go. That's the best shit to drop right there. The scrap metal I want. I said the scrap metal I want. We need to get 10 or 7 more or whatever. So we've got like a handful more to do for the optional quest, that is. Oh, frag grenade. I know there's more mole rats. At least in this area. There we go. Shit. Does it not mark it off if you do it? You're not wrong about finding them is the problem. Whatever. Wait, how much? Wait, how does that? Whoa. Oh, that takes out a lot more than I thought it would. Plus, we're only 40-something away. Actually, you know what? That's a ghoul. Nope. There we go. Well, we get the experience from killing him. Oh, weird. He respawned. Yeah, subways have a tendency to have you lose your trail. Might even have to map it out a little bit for the local map. Then again, it looks like we actually get access to an outside area over here. Hey, we completed the quest. We can fast travel. Not sure if I want to fast travel. Mirelurks. Gonna say enemies are close, yeah. Oh yeah, no, every city is always a huge mess with enemies in the Fallout games. Like, if you're going to a city, well, at least in these Fallout ones. Alright, we should be good to go now. Oh, that specific spot. Okay, gotcha. Hopefully we have enough time to get there before she closes.
What shit?
Of course they did it deliberately. Why wouldn't they do it deliberately?
Oh, I can't wait to hear how the repellent's working. Oh, excellent. Substantial field testing, precise reports, and such dedication. What more could I ask for in a research assistant? So, how did my chemical repellent work? Safe and clean like a charm, I'll bet.
Again, because of our intelligence.
Poor little mole ratties. Oh, I wonder if I could make a hypoallergenic version. Oh, but that'd hardly be effective. I should mention that. Proper handling of mole rats could be important if they could be domesticated. Milked, maybe? Oh, anyway, keep the repellent.
Well, if we ever fight mole rats, we have an insta-kill on
have
them.
the leftover chems from working on the repellent. I'm sure you can find some use for them.
Drugs are bad, huh? 3 Jet? You put fucking Jet and Psycho in this? Wait, what else? Jet and Psycho to make this repellent. Partly, anyways. More research.
There's a lot we don't know about Mirelurks and how intelligent and dangerous they are. That definitely deserves research.
Yeah.
I hesitate to ask, but I'll need to examine the effects of serious physical trauma. I wouldn't ask if I couldn't fix you up afterwards, of course. And that should be it for the second chapter. Which do you want to check out?
Well, what?
Mirelurks are a big
What
threat
does
in
this
some
mean?
areas, and knowing more about them can help people learn to avoid or even outsmart them. So I picked up this observer device to study them in their natural habitat. I need you to hide one in one of the spawning pods in their lairs.
Oh, sounds easy.
That's great. I recommend the nest at the Anchorage War Memorial. I knew a trader who talked about the Mirelurks down there.
Well, I'll
Just
keep
go
that in mind.
inside and find one
We're
of their
not going to be doing
spawning
this
pods.
today, I don't
Probably
think.
down near the water.
Not this
Put
quest,
this
anyways.
observer inside and get out quietly. And be sure not to kill any Mirelurks inside their nest. If you do, it could ruin the validity of the study. Come back soon.
So that's something we might do, you know, when we have a bit more stealth.
Don't try it.
The next level, I'm debating if whether or not I want to go with the repairability or if I want to focus it all on stealth. Give me my shit, please.
All of us here
Thank
thank you
you.
for... It's the best...
744 rounds. Well, when we find a 44, we're going to be absolutely pleased.
Thunder of his voice.
Trying to remember where our house is at.
Come forth together and behold
Oh, also.
the power of Atom. Let those who dwell here in his
There we go.
favored land attend now.
Now our limbs are going to regenerate. What can we do for the next quest, though? The irony of the fact that I have been over around this area but have not gone there, it's kind of funny. I actually think that might be where the Mirelurks we're checking out. I wonder if you kill the Mirelurks there, if that'll automatically mess up the optional one. I kind of want to try to get to Rivet City. We go to Duvok's place and then make our way to Rivet, which is southeast. What you looking at? We're dropping off the minigun. That's going to drop a lot of weight off as well. I'm going to put weapons over here. Well, I'm going to sort all my shit. More than likely, what's going to happen is after I sort everything, this is probably going to take like 20 minutes or so. When I'm done sorting and all that, and repairing everything that I need to repair, I will probably end up wrapping up for the evening. And we'll continue questing tomorrow. I might try and get to Rivet City, though. I'm going to debate on that when, like, while I'm doing this organizing. First things first. Doot, doot. Go as high as you can with this shit. All right. $35 versus 28. I mean, honestly, I'd rather keep the Chinese assault rifle because of how much more damage it does than the regular assault rifle. Yeah, put guns over here, screw it. Ammo we don't have to drop off, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna up our stealth more, so we might as well keep that. I'm trying to think whether or not I want the officer's sword over the baseball bat, and I think I want the officer's sword over the baseball bat. Sniper rifle we can drop off again because we don't have nearly enough ammo to actually make it viable. Combat shotgun we can keep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh. 6. 6 weapons is kind of a lot. Let's rest, then go around and make a little bit of money. Tiny weak baby. Tiny weak baby man. Yeah, this character is not focused on strength, which it does suck only having 190. Oh! Shit. I will. I like organizing, though. I know. It's one of those types of time-consuming things that doesn't really matter at the end of the day, but I like having a nice assortment of shit. Two, 3 weapons max. Yeah, I could see it. I like having a nice assortment of weapons. The desk I'm going to put clothes in. Honestly, not what I wanted. We'll wait until that's actually set up properly then. The rest is sold or stored. I get it. For me, it's just, I like having options. I want that scrap metal, damn it. I mean, we have a lot of weight in aid, in all honesty. Incorrect. With what I have, because I can sell that stuff. Oh, I almost forgot.
Good morning, sir. What? Certainly, sir. Here you are. You...
Alright, there we go. I know I don't have any more bobbleheads. Probably missed a couple so far. Now let's go shopping. Shopping! The thing is, we're going to get distracted on our way to Rivet City, so I think we're going to start traveling to Rivet City, but...
Good to see you again.
And make it
Need a
to
drink?
there, but we're probably not going to explore Rivet City.
Anything for you, friend. See you soon, drunkie. Don't hit.
All right.
Got something?
Let's go.
So, are they intelligent? Do they have a leader?
I mean... I find it hard to swallow it, I guess.
There's only one way to know for sure. Just slip the observer into a spawning pod at the War Memorial. I'll take care of the rest.
Sale.
What do you need?
Debating on whether or not I want to actually buy those. The 5mm rounds. I like. If we get enough miniguns, I will repair. Like, if we get any, I'll keep at least one and keep them repaired. In all honesty, right? So, the advanced radiation shoot, I might want to get. The 5mm rounds, I'm not sure about. The 32 caliber, I'll take. And the shotgun shells, I'll take. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take it. Because... it's a lot of ammo. It's just a lot of ammo. If it was any amount of ammo that was that high, I'd still take it. That's just, I think it's too much to pass up on. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I could do to get 132 caps, but... literally selling them back to her. Probably shouldn't sell the MedX. I got caps to spare. I know I do, but I'm one of those weird types of people that I try to make as much of a profit as possible. You know what? I'm selling all my darts. And these. There we go.
Good hunting.
I like having it set up to where if I can't make a profit, whatever. Let's make our way to Rivet Town, or whatever the hell it's called. Now we gotta go southeast. What in the goddamn enclave? Nice. Oh, low AP, dumbass. I keep forgetting. It just needs to hit once. Rad roach meat doesn't really give us that much bang for our buck. I'm sorry? Alright. Well, shit. Oh, okay. Yeah. Definitely gonna do that. You need power armor training. Got it. I was a bit excited. And then they had to go, nope. That is not what you got looking forward to. Oh yeah, I would imagine. Alright. Let me make sure I've done this too. Probably could have waited. That person's gonna want to give me some more shit, so might as well go the right way to leave Megaton. Get our shit. And then fast travel back. At least I think that's what I want. No, never mind. They'd already be near me if that was the case. I saw people running, that's what I assumed was the case. I keep pressing M for map, damn it. Like I said, let's get to Rivet City. And then we'll go from there. Southeast.
Come on, boys. Fresh meat.
Do 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 do.
Go time! You're dead!
All right. You can cheese it. It's fine. We'll get it later and we'll be good. I don't need to cheese that kind of shit. Oh shit. Is there anything I'm missing? A couple of things over here. Hey, we can actually get some sleep on the bunk bed. Yeah, I'm missing quite a few things now that I'm looking. Some more 308. Very hard. 100. Okay. Yeah, I am. I am a hoarder in video games. I really am. I don't have too good to use syndrome, but I do try to keep at least one of each or multiples of each medical thing, like medical item, because they're useful. They are. I just need to use them more often, in all honesty. For one thing. For another, I don't know why. I can't explain it. I will always have storage in a place that will allow you to have storage, and I'll always store shit there. When I played through Skyrim, I actually had a main house, and then I had other locations that I used in order to make sure I wouldn't miss out on it, all the goodies. Like, I got all the houses and shit like that.
Yeah?
Are you the scavenger? Yeah, you are.
Take a look.
I think. Water plus 5. Wait, 36, 214.
A pleasure.
214. I mean, not necessarily. There's a part of my brain that knows exactly what the most useful items are, but there's another part of me that's like, I'll drop the non-useful items if need be. Now we're gonna sell what we just got. Also, I want to make sure everything's good for weapons. Not really necessary, but screw it, why not? Yeah, understandable. There really is a part of me that I like want to see an improved upon version of the settlement system that they had for Fallout 4. Like, I don't see any reason why they shouldn't have something like that. The only thing I think is just let it be completely optional, right? We're gonna sell all this armor we just picked up. That'll give us our 30-something caps that we sold or lost to dude. We'll get those back and then some, I bet. And then where are we at on the map? I keep pressing M to open up the map. We're getting there. Did you have a mod that would allow you to melt down silver swords into silver, or you kept selling stuff?
Hey there.
Nope. All right.
A pleasure. Yeah.
Oh, I see. That's I love that. That little bit of lore that you've added to your character playthroughs. All right, I'll take it. Also fishing, of course. They better put fishing in the next Elder Scrolls game. Damn it. That sucks. Okay, so make sure you check the centaurs, because apparently they have medical supplies. They're holding on us. They're holding out on us, man. Miniguns. Of course we'd find people that have miniguns. I think I'm gonna run forward and aid. Rude. That mutant is actually where you always get your minigun? That's kind of funny. Oh, I want all those. Kind of crazy to me, actually, now that I think about it, too. A guaranteed spawn here of a minigun mutant. Well, hopefully we can find another one. Well, I can sell that at the very least. A lot more. 64 5mm rounds to go on top of the other 5mm rounds that we have. We might use a minigun just to use a minigun because of how much ammo we're going to have. Two-handed weapons would be also considered... Would it? Nah, no, it would be something else. We'll see. We'll see what I decide to do there. Like, I'm probably going to try and focus more on heavy weapons then. It's gone in a heartbeat. Yeah, that makes sense. In all honesty. Okay, so first things first, heal. Next thing, save it. Alright. Oh yeah. But I mean, it's one of those things where even if you're losing a lot of ammo, in quotation marks, it's still making you complete your objectives. Talking parrots? What? Hard lock, average lock terminal. I don't... Yeah, I need 75 for that. Son of a bitch. I mean, I could open up the thing. I normally don't like doing this, but I'll just screw it, altering. So it's probably not anything ing. So it's not the T. Damn, I'm good. Okay. I'm glad that that happened the way that it did, because that was not worth coming back to. Maybe it gets regenerated, depending on how long time passes, but not worth it. To wait to get to 75 lock picking or whatever, to open up the safe first. I could get close with lockpicking, and then if I went back and got my jacket, I would have, like, all I need to do is get the 70, and we could hold out for a while. Oh, I keep going the wrong way. I need to go southeast, not toward the quest marker. I mean, I know you could use melee fairly effectively when it comes to a lot of these games. Damn, I hate when that wears off what it does. Oh no. I'm about to have a big old firefight on our hands. Then again, that might be Rivet City, technically. And I did say I wanted to at least get to Rivet City, but I didn't want to explore Rivet City. Oh, I didn't read that all the way. I glanced at it and I'm like, biggest firefight was, like, I thought it said 1,500 for a second. What? And then I read it again and I was like, oh, 1,600. Holy shit. That's a lot of ammo. That's ridiculous. Oh boy. Another minigun. Hey, we gotta level up. Let's go. What did I say I wanted to level up myself? Medicine helps us with stim packs, right? Yeah. Let's get to 50 for this at the very least. And then let's focus on sneak. We'll get to 40 sneak for now. We'll probably get another level or two and try and focus that on sneak as well. Another level in sneak would give us 60. Like, and then we could get a perk for sneak as well. I want 50 medicine though. I want to try to get at like 50 for the important things at the very least. No. I think commando is what we want to go for, right? We could do intense training, but I think commando is what I want to go for what type of build I'm starting to go for. There we go. Ooh, grenades. Wow, 138. Okay, thanks for the 5mm rounds, game. More 5mm. Damn you. Yeah, untie her.
Thank you. Whoever you are, thank you. The things they talked about doing to me. Look, I don't have anything to offer you except these supplies. I don't know why they didn't take it.
You'll need it more than I will.
You're right. It's dangerous out here. I have to go before more of them come.
We have 2 miniguns on us. I want to make sure. Yeah. Perfect. I mean, if you're gonna have that many miniguns available, and you have that much 5mm ammo, and I haven't asked, like, if I ever ask it, it's just out of curiosity. Not of like, well, why would you use that when it's 16 weight, uses so much ammo so fast? Because it's a minigun, for one thing. For two, why not? The only other thing you could possibly do is sell the ammo. Well, before we go into Rivet City proper, we're gonna see what this person has to offer.
Yes?
And then I think we're probably gonna wrap up for the
Searching
evening.
that special... Looking to trade?
Yes, I am, Hoffman.
Let's see what the good doctor has in his magic bag, shall we?
Alright. I'm just gonna keep enough for one body. One mutilated body. Don't know why.
Another satisfied customer.
3,000 caps. Nice. Sarcasm. I mean, I don't really use a minigun that often, in all honesty. And one of the main reasons, truthfully, is because of the weight. Right? Water. Ah, so this dude is how we can get more karma.
Please, do you have any water?
If I do, I'll give it to you.
You mean... I can just... Water.
There you go. Thank you for the karma. That balances out the things that we've stolen. Yeah. Rivet City proper is probably down the metro station, I'd imagine. We gotta find the relative of Dude, the cousin. Talk to her. At least I think that's what it's gonna be. Unless I gotta... Oh, Rivet City might also be the ship over here, or whatever this is. Now that I'm looking at it. Or maybe not. It doesn't look like there's a way to get there. Well, that's rude. Gotcha. Oh, the ship is the city? Okay. Kind of weird the way that they had it set up. I want to get... Like, the reason I'm still playing this, I want to get to, like, the entrance of the city. And the first thing I do tomorrow is enter the city proper. When I get to the city entrance, I'm going to do my ending spiel and then wrap up for the evening. Tomorrow will probably be a similar stream to today's stream. We might start it a little bit later depending on the day and all that. Oh. So, going this route is not going to help me out at all. Like, it's up there somewhere. That would have I would have ended up looking it up if you didn't say anything. Do I gotta talk to the guard at daytime or something as well? Gotcha. You know what? I'm gonna go back where I thought I needed to go. I'm actually, you know what, gonna say screw it and do this. A little bit of radiation will be fine. We can just drop it if we get too high. That is what I'm gonna try and get to right there. So you know what? It's only 1 rad per second. It would take 200 seconds for us to get to that level, and we're not going to get to that level. Damn. Whirly bird. No, a jet. Oh, okay, I see. It's a carrier ship. Alright, I'll have to figure this out. I'll probably look this up off stream or something like that, but I have no idea. So, what we're gonna do... let's wait. Let's wait until morning. And then when... we'll try and figure out how to get there tomorrow, because I'm just getting aggravated and tired. And I'm going to figure that out tomorrow! Which will be Sunday, and then Monday will be Minecraft into... whatever. You know, I might try to find a good screenshot location. Like, I'll have to figure out how to shut the HUD off or whatever, but this kind of looks pretty decent. I know it's just like Control-C, Control-V, the buildings, but I actually like how it looks. So, save it before we quit. And we'll just continue our playthrough tomorrow. I will check the link, of course. I'm gonna do my ending spiel for YouTube in a moment. Oh God. Very interesting character creation there. Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright, so tomorrow we're gonna continue this game with going to Rivet City. I have no idea how many quests we're gonna be able to do tomorrow. Excuse me. But hopefully we'll be able to get quite a bit done. Like we have been over the last couple of days. Not sure exactly when the stream will be tomorrow. Could be at 6, but more than likely it'll be at like 7 or 8 p.m. But that is neither here nor there. For those that are watching on YouTube, I do hope you enjoyed your stay here. If you haven't or are new here and haven't already, be sure to become a citizen today via subscribing to this channel as well as my main channel. Links will be down in the description below through all my links for YouTube watchers. Exclamation point links like so. For those that are watching on Twitch, be sure to follow me on Twitch Catch me when I go live at 6 p.m. EST, EDT, Friday through Monday. Invite link to the community Discord, where you can always get the most accurate notifications of whenever I do go live. If I'm going to be a little bit late or early to stream outside of a half hour, or as long as I know I'm going to be late, as well as where you can communicate with other citizens of the kingdom. Whatever else gets your fancy through all my links. And until next time, take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.